The village of Endemu sat peacefully between rolling green hills and the Kora River. Generations had lived there, farming, fishing, and worshipping under the ancient baobab tree that stood in the town centre. Life was simple, and the people were content. But one thing had changed over the years. The forest on the hills had slowly disappeared. Trees were cut down for firewood, farmland, and even for building materials. The elders warned of consequences, but the warnings fell on deaf ears. The land is ours, they said, we will plant new trees tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. One fateful week in early July, the rains came stronger than anyone had ever seen. Day and night, thunder rolled and lightning lit the skies. The Kora River, usually calm and generous, began to swell. The villagers watched with their knees as the water crept closer to their homes. Then, disaster struck. The hills, now bare and unable to hold the water, sent torrents rushing downward. There was no forest to slow it, no roots to hold the soil. A massive landslide triggered a surge of water that overwhelmed the riverbanks. Within hours, homes were submerged, livestock swept away, and the roads turned into raging streams. Panic gripped the people. Children cried, elders prayed, and families clung to rooftops. It was only through the efforts of brave young men and women, who created makeshift rafts and rescue lines, that lives were saved. But the damage was immense. When the waters finally receded days later, what remained was a soggy ruin. Mud-covered walls, broken bridges, and silence. The village had been warned, not just by the elders, but by the land itself. The absence of trees had destroyed their defense against the flood. In the aftermath, the community came together, not just to rebuild, but to reflect. They launched a tree planting program, banned illegal logging, and invited environmentalists to teach them about protecting their land. They had learned it the hard way. Nature never forgets.